So what's wrong with Tesla vehicles? So as you know, I'm actually currently sitting in my Model Y, but there's a few things that I don't like about it. And there's a lot I do like about it, but there's some things that are just, come on Elon, pull your finger out. So the first one, and to me this is the main one, V2X. So that's vehicle 2, load, house, grid, one of those. Just about all the other cars that are coming onto the market now, especially those from China, they've got V2L. Now that is an incredibly useful thing to have on your electric vehicle. Power cuts. I mean, I've got home batteries at home, which will keep my lights on and power some of the plugs in the house, but not everything. So I've got a couple of freezers. One freezer isn't powered, so it would be nice just to be able to plug that into the car. Plug something else in. When you're out and about camping, it would be nice to be able to plug your kettle or something into the car. It's just something that's now is basic. Now I know Cybertruck has actually got some power takeoff points, but still, even in the refreshed Model 3, there's no power takeoff points. People have said, oh, you don't want to have a vehicle to load whatever because it will increase the number of cycles on your battery. Well, look, this car's got an LFP battery, a lithium ferrophosphate, and that will do at least 50% more cycles. I mean, it's usually quoted around 3,000 cycles. Now that's from flat to full. So if you do that every day, go from 100% down to 10% and charge it back up again every day, that's 3,000 days. That's quite a long time. 365 days a year, that's over 8 years. Doing that every day, and you'll still be sitting well over 70%, probably at 80% or more. So I can't see that that's a problem. Now with the ternary type batteries, NMC and so on, it may be a bit more of a problem because they don't have such a large number of cycles that they can do. However, even if you quote 2,000, that's still 5 years, give or take. So I don't know. It would be nice. It's just something that I would really like to have. And if they ever bring out a Model Y that has got it, I'm probably going to buy one. So the next thing, 360 view cameras. Even your cheap $37,000 Auras probably got them. Why can't we have them? I know I've got a reverse camera and I've got the side cameras that will give me views, but what's happening at the front? Can't see. When you're trying to maneuver, you've got nowhere to pull up a front view camera. Why can't we have 360 cameras? Now I know that they usually want to have a camera under the wing mirror to get that side view, but we've got a camera up here and a camera down there, front wing and B pillar. You could easily stitch those together, so why can't we have 360 cameras? Now the next one doesn't worry me quite so much, and that's no buttons. It worries a lot of people. I see all these reviews of these people taking out their EVs for test drives, and they go, oh look, I've got all these buttons, isn't that nice? Well, it's only nice because that's what you're used to. Personally, I don't really care. But I know a lot of people bitch about the fact that there are no buttons. I mean, you've got these two on the steering wheel. So for me, I tend to use the right button, press it, and then give a verbal command, you know, aircon, up, down, whatever. So it's not such a big thing for me. People say from a safety point of view, you need to have buttons and knobs and dials to control your aircon. Yeah, all right. I can press this button and say, I'm cold, and it will put the aircon on warm. Or I can say increase temperature or decrease temperature, increase fan speed. It's all controllable via voice, which is usually, well, it is in my opinion, a far safer thing. But I do know a lot of people like to have buttons to press. Now, they've just changed FSD beta to FSD supervised. Yeah, we still haven't bloody got it in Australia, have we? We've got something called shit drive, in my opinion. It's enhanced autopilot, which really doesn't do very much. If you change over to full self-drive and pay the $10,100 Australian that it is at the moment, all you're going to get extra is it'll stop at roundabouts and traffic lights. Whoopee-doo. With the enhanced autopilot, if you're navigating somewhere, it'll ask to change lanes on the freeway, but nowhere else. It's not really autopilot. It's not really full self-drive. I mean, it's a sort of an enhanced ADAS. That's about it. And we've still got that phantom braking. The other thing with my enhanced autopilot, I don't know if anybody else who's got it in various countries has noticed this, but you're driving down a dual carriageway and you want to change lanes. Now you're on the inside lane, so that's in the left lane in Australia and Britain and a few other countries, and you want to go into the right lane, the overtaking lane as we call it here. You indicate and it'll go. And then you've overtaken the car and you want to go back into the standard lane, you indicate and it starts to pull over and it gives you that on the screen, that blue area to go into that lane, and all of a sudden it loses the vision and you swerve violently back into the outside lane. It only ever happens when going from the right lane to the left lane. It has never happened to me going from the right lane to the left lane to the right lane. Why? I mean, if they're relying on vision to do this supervised full self-driving, what the actual F is happening here? I mean, it's got the same bloody cameras, but it can't work out that there's a lane there. When are we going to get full self-driving? Please, Elon. So those are the few things that really annoy me. As I said, there's quite a few things that I do like about the Teslas. They're very efficient. They go fast and so on. But there are some of these things that really are very deficient. So could you let me know what you think Teslas need to add to make the car better? Yeah, put me a comment below. Now, the other thing that would be really helpful and keep me motivated is please click that like button below and that subscribe button below. You know, if you click those two buttons, it really does help promote the channel and helps me. So really appreciate it. Thanks very much. And I'll see you all very soon.